Nathan McKinnon, a beautiful hat trick. That third goal was absolutely stunning, but the opportunity, like, what the hell happened?
I don't know. Halfway through, I was thinking, okay, the calls that I made on your show were pretty spot on. You know, Colorado jumping out to that 3-0 lead, and St. Louis looking all but dead in the water. Then they got that goal by Tarasenko, and that lit a bit of a fuse. And we saw how it turned out. And an ex-Leaf got the dagger last night. So happy for Tyler Bozak. I really like that guy.
Okay, Anna, how do you like the Blues' chances here to win at home and force a Game 7? You could still get them plus 550 for the series, by the way.
You can, and they still have an uphill battle to climb, but I said last time to not count them out. They have a way of rallying back when it really matters, and they did that in that first round. The Blues had one of the most dominant wins in the first round against a team that was one of the best, if not the best team down the stretch towards the end of the regular season in the Minnesota Wild. So you never know when the Blues players are going to show up, and it's going to be difficult, but I wouldn't count them out just yet.
And Geoff, I know when we were talking last night on the slate, and like Jules was with us, and he really was leaning on you and was like, hey, should I just bet the Avs money line? Like, you actually had some hesitation there because I feel like you had some faith in the Blues.
I told them, yeah, I mean, this wasn't a walkover. The Blues are a good team, like Anna said. I mean, this is, you write off the Blues, and it's at your own peril. I mean, this team down the stretch, like Tarasenko absolutely was kind of unstoppable for a bit. So, no, I mean, I didn't really like that going on. I didn't really like touching the money line at all last night on either of those teams. Admittedly, I didn't get on St. Louis either, so don't give me too much credit. But this is going to be a really interesting Game 6. I mean, now Colorado has to go home. You have to figure. I mean, this team is going to be absolutely a little bit embarrassed, and pride is probably going to show up for them in Game 6. But man, like, again, it's the same story. You can't just write off St. Louis. Now they're at home with the dreaded M word behind them, and oh man, I mean, like it's just not a team that I necessarily want to bet against. So you'll probably see Colorado as a fairly heavy favorite, even going into Game 6 on the road. But I would not be shocked if we see us back in Colorado for Game 7 at all in this one.